Hmm.
Oh, guys, I think it's working. Please tell me it's working.
Are we live?
Yes.
Oh, nice. 0 viewers.
All right.
Imagine it blows up, 1,000 views.
That's not gonna happen. That's okay.
It will. 0 views.
We seem right.
Imagine it blows up, 1,000 views.
That's not gonna happen. That's okay.
It will.
We're
live, boys. The 3-second delay will help.
That's okay.
It will.
Cool. Don't say anything. I
We're
want to see
live,
if there's
boys.
like
The 3-second delay will help.
That's okay. Cool. Don't say anything. I want to see if there's like
The 3-second delay will help.
Cool. Don't say anything. I want to see if there's like
The 3-second delay will help.
Cool. Don't say anything. I want to see if there's
The 3-second delay will help. It's definitely repeating.
Yeah, okay. It shouldn't now. Once we get our first viewer, I'll text them and ask if there's, like, sound. Okay.
Just chat and ask.
Do you
Do it in
wanna-
the chat.
Okay, sweet. Alright. To anybody watching, probably not. Welcome back to the Monster Haven TCG. Let's get started. First ever boss fight on the channel. Today we have Potassius and Trixity?
Yeah.
Trixity versus me, James, as the boss fight. And today we have a new boss that'll be revealed. Is everyone ready?
Yep.
Alright, so first, you guys go first, as well as you can't take mulligans. Alright, this is the new boss. His name is Deathweed. 2+ players. He has 25 HP per player, so he's going to have 50. And he has 2 attack. Couple of abilities, he's a boss monster. Once per turn, each opponent must discard a card from their hand. They get to choose.
Wow.
Half Black Star monsters cannot be played.
Oh my gosh.
Once per turn, deal 1 damage to chosen card. So it's Enka, once per turn, deal 1. My weakness, I take 1 extra damage from Terravolt and Slinga. And counters, I take 1 less from Ascension and 2 less from Alpha monsters.
Okay, so 1 more from Slinger. Does that account his death ability and his play ability?
No.
Okay.
Just attacks.
Oh. 2 less from Alpha Monster.
It's fine.
That's rough. That's rough.
Yeah. So I'm going to keep a counter of how much HP really quick. Yeah. So it starts at 50. Checking to see. Says I'm not live. Should be live.
Shows live.
End stream.
It's private.
I should probably change that to like public.
Ah.
Why would there even be a private live stream?
I mean, you could invite people, right? Yeah.
Edit. Let's set that to public.
Oh, I think that was a problem the first time we tried this too.
Probably. 4 minutes in. Let's check now.
So do we just like wait 4 minutes?
Nope, we're good.
Okay.
Check now.
Told him to skip to 4 minutes in.
Use 0, baby.
Alright.
Let me check something. Testing, testing. They don't have to skip to 4 minutes in. It's
Oh.
just a little bit late. But sweet. Alright. Still 0 views. Don't know how that works. Okay, I guess we'll just start going because it is a little late. Alright. Remember, I draw from the minimum players +1, and I gain adrenaline equal to the minimum players +1. So I draw 3 cards, and I have 3 adrenaline. I'm gonna yoink that real quick.
Do you use adrenaline?
Alpha Instinct. That's the only thing, though. Okay. I'm ready.
Alright. We begin?
Mm-hmm. You guys always go
Okay.
first, and you can't attack.
I'll let you go first.
We'll see how happy you are about this.
Uh-oh.
I don't think you will be. We're planking.
Oh my god.
Double Tome of the Athlete.
Okay.
Oh my.
So you're going to do a minute 40 for the first one.
Uh-huh.
If you'd like, you can take a little rest between them.
Alright.
We'll set the timer.
Yeah.
Hold up. Let me get... Ready? Go. Do you want me to tell you when you're at, like, each 30
Sure.
seconds? Okay. Or I'll tell you per adrenaline.
Adam.
Yeah, Adam, you can go. Do
Okay.
your turn. He's doing double.
I'll play Luck. Its ability is each time a monster is killed, the owner of this monster or the owner of the monster flips a coin. If heads, that player draws a card.
Okay. One adrenaline.
And
Sorry.
so it'll just be even instead of heads.
Okay.
I'll discard Dither
Really? Oh, yeah, I guess I can't be in skill.
because you have to force kill. And then to play Draw, discard a card to play, flip a coin. If heads, draw 3. If tails, draw 1 card. So I have to roll an even to draw 3.
2 adrenaline. Okay. So you got it?
So I draw 3.
Draw 3. That's kind of crazy. How's it going down there?
Good.
And so, since resources don't count as a card per turn, I'm finally play Cell Alpha.
Ugh.
Nice.
Like the view.
3 adrenaline.
And then I will pass.
Okay. And remember, you don't draw, you can't attack. He's almost there. 17. 4 adrenaline. Alright. Yeah, we can't really do anything but wait. 10 adrenaline is crazy, though. Do you want me to keep going after the fifth? Like, keep the timer going?
Nah.
Okay, we're gonna stop. 39. Stop. 5 adrenaline. First one down.
You can do it later.
Yoink. You now have 5 adrenaline.
Okay. This can be a long turn one.
Yo, we got 1 viewer. Bracken.
Yo!
Nice.
Bracken's in.
Oh,
Alright,
2 viewers. He just went
Let's
up again.
go.
let's go. Alright. Sweet.
Getting down for the second plank.
Getting ready? Okay.
Yep.
For those just now tuning in, Potassius just played double Tome of the Median. So he's
Tome of the Athlete.
Tome of the Athlete, sorry. So he just finished one. Let's go for the second one. 3, 2, 1, go. And as he's holding this plank for a minute 40, we're gonna... So, how are you, Trick City?
Pretty good.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on this new boss? Think you're gonna be able to beat it?
It looks very overpowered.
Really? Okay.
It does
It's
seem strong.
only 50 HP though.
Only 50.
Yeah. Although it is the most HP out of any of them. So.
Awkward silence while I'm planking out here.
Yep.
What's his time right
You're
now?
at 2 adrenaline right now.
Alright.
Yeah, it might be a while. He's getting there. This is the boring part of the match while he just kind of does that.
Let's motivate Thomas here. Type something in chat to motivate him.
Potassius. Motivate Potassius. I knew something.
Yep.
What's up? Yep. Although, what are the odds? 5 views. What are the odds that the people watching aren't the people we just texted? So,
Yeah.
you're almost there, Potassius. You got about 10 seconds left for the 5th adrenaline. 8, 9, and stop. Congratulations, you just gained 10 adrenaline.
Oh my.
Wow, and that was your 2 cards for the turn. Do you pass?
Yep.
Sweet. Okay, my turn.
Long turn 1 right there.
View. Okay. So my first one, because you haven't been physical enough, Scott and Max. Flip a coin until you get tails. I'll just roll a dice. For every heads, each opponent has to do 2 jumping jacks. Afterwards, I do 3. 1. Alright, so you guys have to do 2, I have to do 3. 1, 2, 1, 3, 2. Alright. That was a fun one. Next up, I'm going to play more Cheddar, draw a card. Ooh, that's good. I'm going to play Plot Armor. So I have 51 HP and 2 attack now. Or 3 attack, excuse me. That's pretty good, actually. Attachments will just go... I'll just put attachments on me. Same with like resources or anything. So I'm up to 51. A couple of 2/2s. I think I'm going to keep this card. Once per turn, each opponent must discard a card from their hand.
I'm gonna discard Smog.
I'm gonna discard Tome of Joltif.
Alright. Once per turn, deal 1 damage to chosen card. I think I'm going to do that to Saloon. I'll do that to Aquadome.
Aquadome?
Yep. And then I will attack everything for 3. So I kill all of your monsters. At the end of my turn, I draw 2.
You want just do the death pit there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll for luck.
Oh.
Ah.
1,
Draw a card.
2, 3. Draw 3. Nice.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yep. Okay. My turn. Our turn.
This changes anything.
Okay, I'm gonna... Oh...
I'm waiting for you, Thomas.
Do you mind?
No, that's fine.
It's fine?
Yeah, this is less cool. This is cool.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's just the void one that gets rid of abilities.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna play Goopiness. Sorry, Adam.
That's alright.
Um,
Trixie.
Dang.
Trick City.
It's fine. We're already way too far. We'll get used to it.
Alright.
By the summer, though, we gotta lock it.
Okay. We're gonna use Goopiness. I go down to 17. I'll go down to 16. Sorry.
Okay.
And then
Just do it.
I'm gonna play Cell Alpha. And then, do you have it in your hand?
Yep.
Nice. Alright. Ujiak.
Ooh, okay.
I'm gonna ship Bop his second ability so he could gain more than 6.
So this is an 11-10.
Okay, nice.
The dice aren't big enough.
We can just,
Have
here,
a
hold on,
D12
let me,
right here.
yeah, you have a D12, it's fine.
So 11.
The viewers might not be able to see it, but that's okay.
Yeah.
11-10 right there.
There we go. Alright, nice.
I'm going to play Deathometer. It's my second card.
Do you have 3 adrenaline?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'll just play go to Touch of Flare, why not?
Ooh,
Okay.
ready to roll it?
Yeah, I need a D20.
We had a D20 around here, yeah.
I'll do 10 damage to you. Oh wait, I can only do 8 damage because you take 2 less.
I
from
take 2 less from
monsters.
alpha monsters.
Yeah.
But
so
8
that
is still
doesn't
pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm going from 51 to
17.
43.
So again,
So you're gonna hit me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I gain
43.
2 adrenaline,
Alright,
and I'm gonna pass.
alright. Do you want Cell to attack me? Or no, that does 0. Okay. Oh, you played Cell Alpha and then Ujiak. You can't have 2 alpha
Oh,
monsters in play.
you're right. I forgot about that one.
That's alright. Yeah, just take back the
Yep.
Cell Alpha. Okay.
I
My
always
turn?
forget about that rule.
My turn?
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay, I'm going to play I wish I could play Reassuring Lullaby on the Ujiak, but it's an alpha monster, so I can't. Once per turn, each opponent must discard a card from their hand.
I'm
I'm gonna discard Exploding Barrel.
Okay.
I'll discard. Or Deathometer.
I will use Dos Lazares to deal 1 damage to the alpha monster and 1 to me. So I go down to 42. Oops. Then, once per turn, I'm going to deal 1 damage to... Okay, don't use your real names. Okay, once per turn, deal 1 damage to chosen card. I'm going to do it to the Ujiak. So he's down to 9. Then I'm going to play... I have to get these cards out of my hand, which stinks. But I'll play Not Right Now. And then I will deal 3 damage to Saloon, 3 damage to Ujiak. I'm not going to hit the Aquadome. I will end my turn and draw 2. It's not what I wanted, but okay. Your guys' turn.
I'm gonna spend 2 adrenaline with Saloon's ability to draw 2 cards.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna play Drakab. Draw.
Half Black Star monsters cannot be played.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
Wait, half. Oh my gosh, that's.
Pretty good.
Oof.
Storm Guardians go.
I'm gonna
Crazy.
play Poor Businessman.
That's okay.
Discard Tentacles.
I'm gonna attack for 8
Frost
and
Shield.
use Goopiness.
Draw 2.
Okay. So that hits your Haven as well.
And then I pass.
For how much?
2,
1.
I believe, or 1.
Alright. I'll play another
So
luck.
you're dealing 8, so I'm going down to 34.
I'll play Trade as my second
Oh,
card.
okay.
So I'll give you Fragrance. And I will get this card. Okay.
Oh, okay. That's so good. Didn't want him to take that card. Okay.
Yeah, I'll just gain 2 adrenaline and I'll attack. I don't know actually if I would attack.
It's a free.
Oh, yeah, then I'll do 1 damage.
1 damage, okay.
And then,
Yeah, boss
I'll
monsters
pass.
don't deal damage back.
Okay. My turn?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm going to play Monster Elixir to heal myself for 2. Going up to 35. I'm going to play Operation Grizzly, dealing 2 damage to Saloon and the Ujiak.
What?
And I'm going to draw 2 cards.
I'm at 10 HP.
I'm going to play... how much you got? How much? Down to 5. I'm so close. Okay. Is there a way I can do this? Yes, there is. I'm going to play Tome of the Fantasy to take 1 damage and go up to 4 attack. So I go down to 34. Each opponent discards a card from their hand.
Since half black monsters can't be
Damn.
played, I'm gonna discard Drakab.
I'm going to play Tome of the Breeze to discard Goopiness. Then I'm going to, once per turn, deal 1 damage to the Ujiak.
Hang on. Okay. 1 damage to the Ujiak. Oh.
And then I will attack, killing both monsters. I pass and draw 2.
Roll twice for luck. Or twice for each monster.
Okay, draw 2 cards.
Alright.
Alright.
I'm gonna spend 2 adrenaline with Saloon's ability to draw 2 cards.
Okay.
Dang it. If I had that goopiness, I'd be able to summon Crackalack in this turn.
This turn, wow.
Yeah. Operation Grizzly, 2 damage to my Haven, 2 damage there,
Okay.
and then I draw 2 cards.
I go down to 32.
I'm gonna play Spiralion.
Oof.
I'm gonna play.
Adam, attack my Haven.
Ooh.
Interesting. Interesting approach.
Was that my first card played?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll go Stinky. Discard
That's a
Quad.
half Black Star monster.
Yeah.
Forgot about that. Yeah.
Is it just monsters or cards?
Monsters.
Okay. I'm gonna play Enka, 2 damage there with his ability.
Okay.
Or, can it take damage from abilities?
No.
No?
Like, what do you mean? Oh, this guy?
Yeah.
Yes, he takes damage from abilities, but he doesn't take effects like Shmobob.
Okay.
So he's down to 30.
What if I play
Oh, wait.
Reassuring Lullaby?
I'm gonna take that back, actually. Wait, because
Okay.
I need him to attack my Haven.
Back up to 32.
What if I play Reassuring Lullaby to this? Is that possible?
Yes.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
don't
I'll attack your
my
Haven for
Haven.
4.
Okay.
Gain 1.
I go down to 9, and Kraken might be in my deck.
That's okay, you can go get it.
Do you wanna
Oh,
search
sure.
for it and then?
I'll just end my turn, gain 2 adrenaline.
Yeah.
Pass.
Okay.
Actually,
Okay.
yeah.
And then I'm gonna play Enka. So that's 2 damage with the ability, and then 6 damage.
So 8 total.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
How much HP are you at?
24. I am going to play Harvest. Searching my deck for Alpha Instinct. I'm going to spend 3 adrenaline. This will go up to 5. And I'm at 25 HP. I will play... Oh, this is going to be crazy. Okay. I'm going to play Fragrance. I don't think it matters. I will play Tome of the Fantasy to go up to 6 attack. Ooh, actually, no. No, I'm not. I'm at 5. I'm going to play Tome of Fantasy on the Fragrance to go up to 1 attack and 3 HP. Once per turn, each opponent must discard a card.
I'm gonna discard Stinky.
Me too.
Okay. Let's see.
The no half black star monsters can be played makes the which card you're gonna discard pretty easy.
Yeah.
I'm going to use my ability to deal... Ooh. I shouldn't have done that. That was a really bad misplay. Because I would have been... No, okay, I wouldn't have been able to take it out. Okay. 1 damage to the Spiralion.
Okay.
Then I will hit it with Fragrance, and I die.
So that's 2 damage.
Yeah. And then I will use Deathweed to deal 5 damage to everything.
Alright.
Roll for luck twice.
No, I will not. I take that back. I hit you with the Fragrance.
Yeah.
I pass and draw 3.
So you're not gonna attack?
I have Reassuring Lullaby,
Oh.
which I'm still under.
Okay.
Reassuring Lullaby is really good against boss monsters.
Is that our turns?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna...
I've got 25 HP left.
Oh, wait, bet. Okay. Tome of Life. Go down to 8 adrenaline. I'm gonna bring back my Ujiak and play it again.
Okay.
So it is a 9/8 this time.
It
Oh,
should...
Yeah. Wait.
Does Shmobob... Hold on. Can I read Shmobob?
Oh, wait.
I think
yeah.
it should still have the maximum.
I can't
It-
remember.
It should get rid of it, right? Permanently?
It doesn't
or
say
no.
permanently.
I'm going to say once it went to the death pit, Shmobob probably stopped working.
Okay.
So it's still at the maximum of 5-4.
So 5/4.
Or 6-5, sorry.
6/5. Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna discard
That's still good.
Bluff It and Dan to play Tetra Flare. 2 damage to death.
Okay.
I'm gonna spend 2 adrenaline with Saloon to draw 2.
Okay. So I'm gonna deal
I'm gonna play Neurog.
6.
That's a half. Oh, no, that's a full Black Star.
I'm gonna deal 9 damage.
I'm
Okay.
gonna deal 8 damage. Do I gain adrenaline by attacking you?
No.
No.
Okay.
17. Dang. This is not going to be close. My turn?
Yeah, I'll draw 2.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm going to play Harvest.
Oh yeah, I gain 2 adrenaline. Sub Alpha.
I'll get Goopiness. I'll play Monster Elixir to go back up to 8. I'll play Extinction.
Alright.
Disguise.
Let's see. Once per turn, each opponent must discard a card from their
Roll
hand.
for luck twice.
I'm gonna discard Grab Zap.
I'm gonna discard Stronger Dusty.
You roll 4 times because 2 monsters died.
What?
And then I
Only
will...
touch play, right?
No, my NK died as well.
Oh.
I
It's
draw
the
3
owner of the
cards.
monster, though.
It's not each monster.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, huh.
Yeah. Once per turn, deal 1 damage. I'm gonna kill the Neuron.
Okay.
Dang, I really got beat by that Reassuring Lullaby. Goopiness, 1 damage to each Haven. And then I will pass and draw 3. And that's probably going to do it in for this guy.
Okay.
James, does this work?
No, that would be really funny, though.
Alright. I'm gonna Terravolt Void.
Really? Okay. So,
Discard
because
all
I take 1 extra from Terravolt, but I discard my Reassuring Lullaby. Discard this, so I go back to 3 and
Oh wait,
up 1
actually...
HP. Discard that, so I go down to
Actually, wait,
2.
how much HP are you at?
And down 1 HP, 7.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
like, you know what, I might take that back so I can play Spicy Candy, but it doesn't matter, so...
Yeah.
Do
I'm gonna play
Yeah.
Katuk and then... Wait, actually...
Let's max
I'm gonna-
out damage here.
I'm gonna spend 2 Adrenaline
Okay.
to draw 2 cards, and then I'm gonna discard 2 cards.
Not to deal 3 damage?
He's cooking you.
Tap
Adam
this
won
too.
before you. Adam won
So I
before
win the
you.
game.
Okay.
Or, I mean, Trick City. I'm kidding.
I also
Yeah, yeah.
am gonna win by
Sweet. Alright, good
killing
game.
you.
Good game.
With, what is this? 4, 4,
Nobody played
8,
hand and cards. Or hand and cards.
11 damage.
Both of my secret shots were at the bottom of the deck. Interesting. Okay. 19. Dude, Trick City was...
Wait. 19 views, 3 concurrent.
Oh.
How many people clicked on and clicked off immediately when they saw the game?
That's alright. Dude, you were like, can I use lasso on this guy? I was like, no, please.
Yeah.
Can you? Can you?
No.
I mean, it's stated.
Anyone want to run that back?
This is how I got away with the crack-a-lack.
Yeah, I guess we could
Uh-huh.
go back.
Here, hold on. I'll go get those pretzel rods.
We could do one more.
Alright.
I'm gonna go text my parents first.
Okay. I'm gonna see if there's a way I can make this.
Do you know where my phone is?
Oof. Yeah.
Oh, it's right there.
Where did I set it? Oh, it's on here. Alright. What time is it? Oh. Okay, we're doing another?
If you guys are okay with that, I'm down. Unless people are like,
Should I say like?
no one's currently waiting outside.
Should I say like 9:30?
Yeah, probably.
Here we go.
Derby. Pretzel rod?
Yeah, I want some more of that.
Oh yeah. Gotcha. Alright, we will be back in a second. We're currently taking a break. So from the highlights from the last one, Trick City was able to pull off an Ed Phase 2 right at the end. The new boss was revealed, Deathweed, with some pretty powerful abilities, as well as having 25 HP per player, 2 attack, alpha monster, and its weaknesses are Terravolt, Slinga, counters are Ascensions, and alpha monsters. So technically Void would have done one less. Yeah, so going into game 2, how are we feeling? You got what? Okay. Alright.
Alright.
Do you want to just play until we can't? Until you have to go? Oh, okay.
Okay. I think I'm gonna sign off.
Alright, thank you for playing. Good game today.
Free game.
Do you want to try this solo then, Trick City?
Sure, why not?
All right. I will move to over here then. All right, and remember, you always go first. Good luck.
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna go floor businessman.
Okay.
Once per turn, I may discard up to 2 cards and then draw that much. I will use its ability and discard Dan and Stinky, both half black stars, to draw 2. I'm gonna play Cook Touch Flare. If I roll a nat 20, I win, or nat 1, I lose.
Oh, that was close.
Ooh. I will pass.
All right. Going next, I'm going to play Shield. So I go up to 27 HP. Let me quickly keep track of this. Then I'm going to play the resource Goopiness. Once per turn, I can deal 1 damage to all opposing havens, so I will do that. I will force you to discard a card from your hand.
I'll discard Storm Guardian Dusty.
Okay. I will, once per turn, deal 1 damage to chosen card. I will deal it to the Saloon.
Okay.
I will then play Dos Lazares to deal 1 damage to the Floor Businessman and 1 to the Giri. Then I will... I guess I'll just attack for 2, taking out both of your monsters, and I draw 3.
My turn?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I'm gonna play Disease, 2 damage to all monsters.
Okay.
I'm gonna play Fluffin. This monster cannot be battled. Whenever your opponent tries to attach or attack with a monster, flip a coin. If tails, the attack does not work. I will then deal 2 damage to your monster,
Okay.
and then I'll pass.
I'm going to play Harvest to search my deck for a resource. I'm going to get a second Goopiness.
Oof.
I'll use the 2 Goopinesses to deal 2 damage to your Haven. I'll force you to discard a card.
I'm gonna discard Lasso.
I'm going to play Tome of Fantasy. Here, I'll move it over here. To give myself -1 HP and +1 attack. So I go down to 22 HP. Then, I'm going to play Extinction, which says that all monsters have -1 HP. So I go down to 21, and your Fluffant dies. I will use the ability to deal 1 damage to chosen card on your Saloon. And then I will deal 3 damage and draw 3.
Ooh, I'm in trouble here. I'm going to... Let's see. I'm gonna draw and pass.
Really? Okay. I will deal the 1 damage to your Haven with the ability, and then 2 more with Goopiness. So that's 3. I'll force you to discard a card,
Okay, I'll discard Shmabop.
and then I will use my attack to deal 3 more. I
Okay.
pass. Oh, and I do not draw a card.
Ooh, unfortunately here I'm gonna have to pass again.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I will attack. Good game.
Good game.
So, what are your thoughts on that?
Boss fights are really hard on your own.
Were you not able to draw into the cards?
Yeah, I had like a bad starting hand, so couldn't do much.
Yeah, one of the hardest parts about a boss fight is it catches you off guard, so you can't mulligan.
Yeah.
Do you want to try again?
Sure.
Alright. I also got a really good starting hand, so it's probably also luck.
Sounds about right.
Alright. Remember, you go first.
I'm going to play Floor Businessman.
Okay.
Discard Dan and Stinky. It's looking very familiar.
Good opening.
I'm going to play Cult of Tetraflare.
Alright, let's see if you can roll it. Ooh, 5.
That was not close to any number. Well, it was close to the 1, actually. I will just pass.
Okay. I will play Tome of Fantasy to go up to 3 attack and down 1 HP, so I go down to 24. Then I will use the ability to deal 1 damage to Saloon, force you to discard a card.
Discard.
I'll play Evil Goopiness as a resource. Your monsters deal 1 more damage to black stars, but when one of your monsters attack, they take 1 damage. I will knock both of your monsters out, draw 2, and I take 1 damage.
Okay. I'm going to play Fragrance. I'm going to try to see if there aren't any resources. Do you have a discard pile?
Not yet.
Okay. I will play...
Fragrance is a half black star monster, so you can't play it.
Forgot about that. Then, in that case, I'll just play Fluffant.
Okay.
And then I'll 2 damage to your Haven.
Alright.
And then I'll pass.
Down to 21. So last game I was able to take out your Fluffant with Extinction.
Yeah.
This time, it might be more of a struggle. I'm going to play Monster Elixir.
Okay.
To heal 2 damage. I'm going to play more Cheddar to draw a card. Hopefully I can get something good. Ooh, I do. I'm going to play the Goop. To play this card, deal 2 damage to my Haven, but I don't have a Haven. Once per turn, deal 1 damage to all Havens, then 1 damage to this event. So it's going to go down to 6 HP.
I'll take 1 damage on my Haven.
Yep. I will force you to discard a card.
I will discard Fragrance.
Alright. I'm going to play Reassuring Lullaby on your Fluffant. And then I will try to attack to see if I can hit your Haven. I am not able to. See? I will draw 3 and end my turn.
I'm going to play Neuron,
Okay.
and then, which means I could draw up to 2 cards at the end of my turn. And then let's deal 4 damage. Wait, I can't attack. I'll do 2 damage to your monster.
Okay.
And then I'll draw 2 cards, end my turn.
Alright, I'm down to 21. Oh, I forgot about Evil Goopiness last. Oh, I didn't attack. Never mind. Okay.
Do I roll for a Reassuring Lullaby? Or?
Yes, at
Okay.
the end of your turn. So
Yes.
let's see.
Should I count that or?
Reroll. Sorry. Okay, so discard it.
Okay.
That Fluffant is really causing me problems. Alright, my turn?
Yep.
I will use the Goop to deal 1 damage to each Haven. I will force you to discard a card.
I'm going to discard Hendon Clock.
Ooh,
Half
oh
black
yeah.
star.
Half black star, okay. I will play another Reassuring Lullaby on the Fluffant. I will play Tome of the Breeze to discard my Evil Goopiness, because I don't really need it right now.
Does that take 1 damage because you used...
Yes,
So-
thank you. I'll use the ability 1 damage to chosen card on the Saloon. And then I will try to attack. Let's see if it works. It does not. Alright, I will draw 2.
Alright, I'm gonna play Katuk.
Okay.
I'm going to let's see, deal 4 damage to your monster,
Alright.
and then I'll draw and pass.
I'm down to 17 HP.
Ooh.
Lucky number. Okay, my turn?
Yeah.
I'm going to use the goop to deal 1 damage. I go down to 1.
No, wait, I have to roll for your turn to roll die.
Oh, yeah.
Ah.
Alright. I do not like that fluffing. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to play Operation Grizzly to knock it out. Deal 2 damage to Saloon, and I draw 2. I'm going to play Monster Elixir to heal up to 19.
Okay.
I'm going to play... Once per turn, each opponent must discard a card from their hand.
I'm gonna discard Tetraplayer.
Okay. Once per turn, I will deal 1 damage to the Katuk. That way I can knock it out. I will play Scott and Max. Let's see how many heads I get. None!
Okay.
Alright, so I have to do 3 jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3. I'm shaking the whole camera. Okay. Let's see. I think I'm going to stay with the cards I have now. I'll deal the 1 damage on... Oh, sorry, I already did it on the Katuk. I will attack for 3, and pass and draw a card.
So these guys.
Yep.
Okay, let's see.
It's getting close. I will let you know I am at 19 HP, and you're at 10.
Ooh. I don't have anything to play here, so might as well just pass.
Really? Okay. I'm not going to play anything. I'll use the goop to deal 1 damage. I'll use my ability to deal another 1, and then force you to discard a card.
I'm gonna discard, yeah, I'll discard luck.
Alright. And then I will attack for 3. And end my turn. I don't draw any cards. Let's see if he can come back.
It's not looking too great. Oof. Yeah, it might be over. I'm gonna draw a card and then my turn again.
Alright, I will use the goop, the ability, and attack for 3. Good game.
GG's.
So, I think we've found that a solo boss fight can be really tough, but I actually like that because I think it encourages a good teamwork, right?
Yeah.
Plus, having a strong boss is definitely good because the first 2 were not terribly aggressive. Alright, and that will probably end the stream as well. Thank you all for watching this stream. I hope you liked it. I'm going to try to come out with more videos as time goes on. Thank you to Trixity and Potassius for coming here and playing these games with me. Until then, see ya.